and welcome to another episode of Drag Race Simulated Parkway. Okay, yeah, these are our first group. Let's just start. So, mini challenge. The queens will do wigs with the pit crew. That is not a challenge. Okay, Ash gets an advantage for the maxi challenge, but she shouldn't. This isn't that kind of thing, but okay, sure. Anyway, maxi challenge is a talent show. Talia does a salsa dancing performance. Jana does comedy skit performance. Which sounds so weird and stiff to say it like that. Can't she just do like a comedy routine or something? We'll do a comedy skit performance. Okay, anyway, Lilia will do a color guard performance. Actually, that sounds interesting for Lilia. Shyvana will do jump rope performance. Okay, also interesting. Miss Fortune does ballooning performance. Also interesting. Ash does bubble burlesque performance. That was Scarlet Envy who did that in real life. Renata Glass will do jump rope performance. A couple of queens have done jump ropes. Now, Queen's performance is Renata, Jana, Shyvana, Miss Fortune, Talia, Slade. Ash and Lilia did good. Runway. The category is fall. Lilia, Slade, Renata, Jana, Miss Fortune, and Ash did great. Talia and Shyvana had a good runway. Well, let's see what happens now. So, also, by the way, the runway, if you're not familiar with Drag Race, usually the runway does have some impact on it, the results of the episode, but the main performance, like this part, is gonna be what's most central. So I'm guessing Ash and Lilia will be in the bottom. Let's just see what happens, though. I like to just kind of be announcer, but I'm also trying to explain it to you guys because some of you guys might, if anybody's even watching, I don't even know if anyone's watching, but if you are watching, you might not be that familiar with how this works. So I'm just trying to help you guys out, explain that part. Now, also, let me just double check to see if there is riggery. Okay, disable challenge and lip sync riggery. Um. Okay, so I'm not going to. So basically, like, okay, I'm gonna disable challenge riggery, but not lip sync riggery because sometimes somebody deserves to go home just because they've lip synced like a million times. Okay, so we're just gonna do that. Based on tonight's performance, Shyvana, you're safe, and the rest of you are the tops and bottoms. I've made some decisions. Renata Glass, congratulations, you're the winner of today's challenge. Oh, interesting. I think it was who I said it was, too. Did I say it was this too? I think I said Ash. I don't know about Lilia. Jana, Talia, Miss Fortune, good job this week. You're safe. Lilia and Ash, I'm sorry, but you're up for elimination. Wait, are someone going home? I don't remember how this one worked. Maybe I should have done it a differently way. Your song's Triple X by Kim Petras. Good luck, and don't F it up. Ash flopped. Lilia did good. Lilia, Shantae, you stay. Ash, sashay away. Wow. Well, okay, we'll see what happens, though. I have a feeling this might not be the end that we see of Lilia. Maybe. There is also an opportunity for them to come back because I set it up that way. The mini challenge winner, who's supposed to get an advantage in the challenge, lost. Okay. So Lux won the mini challenge and she got an advantage for the next maxi challenge. Now, this talent show, we have Needly doing rhythmic gymnastics, Aurelia does violin, Aurora will do art, Senna will do auto harp singing. That's Trixie. I think art is Manila. Aurelia doing violin, that is Thorgy. Katarina does color guard. Is that gonna be like a Latrice, like flag stuff? I don't know. Nico will do talking. Soraka will do comedy. Interesting. Nico doing tucking, that's funny. That was Trinity the Tuck. Everyone does comedy. Lux will do speed sewing, that's Raja O'Hara. Lux, Senna, Aurelia, and Nico Slade. Soraka, Nidalee, Aurora, and Katarina all did great. Runway. Category is country. Lux, Senna, and Soraka did great. Ivrelia, Aurora, and Katarina did good. Nico and Needly did bad. Based on tonight's performance, Needly, Aurora, you are both safe. The rest of you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Ivrelia, congratulations, you're the winner of today's challenge. Lux, Senna, and Nico, good job, you are safe. Which means Soraka and Katarina, I'm sorry. You're up for elimination. Your song is Call Me Maybe by Carly Jepsen. Soraka did great. Katarina did good. Soraka, Shantae, you stay. Katarina, sachet away. My love. Sorry. She's not really my love. I don't really care about Katarina. Sorry. I mean, she's kind of my love. You know, they're my girlies. Interesting. Okay, let's see what happens after this. Katarina and Ash are back in the competition. See, I told you it wasn't the last we saw of them. So in today's mini challenge, the queens will do makeup tutorials with hip pads. I don't want to spoil anything. Oh, Nico won the mini challenge. So I don't want to spoil anything, but like that is what happened in at least one of those. Maybe it was season 14, the season that we had the double premiere with the talent show, because we didn't always do that before, or maybe ever do that in the first episode of these. I'm trying to think if we had a talent show in season 13. I don't think we did. I think it was season 14 where that's when that started. It was like, okay, we'll do it like we do the All Stars now, because apparently people like that. I don't know, but that's how they do the All Stars pretty much every single season. Is that they do a talent show the first episode. Every season I can think of since season 2, off the top of my head, at least. Well, not All Star 7. No, not that one. Anyway, right? No, no, that was towards the end. In today's mini challenge, the queens do make it to Nico won the mini challenge. We already did that. Okay, Maxi challenge. The queens will improvise in a political debate. Miss Fortune and Irelia did great. Everyone else did good except Lux, Katarina, Shavana, and Lilia, who did bad. Runway. Bring it to the runway. Category is black. Why gotta be black though? That's what Rue always says. But like, yeah, no, I'm sure it's like, you know, like goth-ish. Although that's just a random, just black. That's, sorry. You could have come up with a better theme, Miss Simulator person who made this. Like, you could have done a better theme. You just could have. Anyway, Janice, Slade, Soraka, Talia, Katarina, and Lux did great. Everyone else did good. Oh, nobody flopped. Based on tonight's performances, Katarina, Aurelia, Lux, Miss Fortune, Lilia, Nico, Shavana, you are the tops and the bottoms of the week. The rest of you are safe. Thank you. Ladies, I have made some decisions. Aurelia, congratulations. You are the winner of today's challenge. Miss Fortune, Nico, good job this week. You're both safe. Katarina and Lilia, you are also safe. Which means Lux, Shavana, I'm sorry, but you are both up for elimination. Your song is WTF Do I Know by Miley Cyrus. Lux had a great lip sync. Shavana had a good lip sync. Good isn't good enough when it's great. Okay, Lux, Shantae, you stay. Shavana, sachet away. Wow. This little bar on the bottom of my screen keeps coming up and it's driving me nuts. Girl. Okay. I'm feeling very sassy when I'm doing this because I'm feeling like RuPaul. I'm like, oh, I'm just sitting on the sidelines and these girls are just doing stuff for me. Okay. Now this is Untucked. This is like backstage, which is usually after the show, but in this simulator we do it like in the middle of the show because technically that is chronologically when it happens. So Yeah, anyway. But Untucked is like, well, they sometimes they say if you're not watching Untucked, you're only getting half the story, which is kind of true. So like stuff happens backstage that like, yeah, sometimes it's gaggy, sometimes it's like producer made it seem like it was gaggy, but anyway, Soraka and Lux drank a few too many cocktails. Oh boy. Nidalee and Nico kiss, and it was noticed by Renata Glask. Jana starts crying after Nidalee attacked her. Jana, Talia, and Talia think they're being overlooked. Nidalee attacked her. I'm sorry, I was looking at that again. Lilia leaves set after a heated argument with Renata Glask. Interesting. Aurora slaps Senna for no reason, just slaps her. Ash's tights ripple backstage, and Renata Glask helps her fix her tights. Well, Renata, you were everywhere tonight, weren't you? You really were. No highlights yet, but sometimes they do get relationships. Wow, Shyvana was eliminated. That's crazy. Irelia won 2 in a row? What? Okay, that's crazy, too. I didn't even remember she won the first challenge. So, and Irelia also won the mini challenge in Wigs with Noodles, and she gets an advantage for the next challenge. The queens will bring it to the runway. The category is plastique. Fantastique. Oh, that is the maxi challenge. Okay, so the maxi challenge is a design challenge. So in this case, the runway is all that matters because there is no other runway. This is the runway, and it's the challenge. So Miss Fortune, Aurora, Jana, and Lilia all did great. Everyone else did good except Nidalee and Talia, who both did bad. Well, even though Talia is our trans queen, like she's not known for her looks. Let's just say that. Like, so I was partly involved in choosing and deciding who's good at what. Um, in a sense. So like I tried to pick things that made sense, and like Talia never gets special skins or like special anything. She's kind of ignored, to be honest. So she's not a runway queen. She's not a look queen. There's like different types of queens. She's not a look queen. Look queens are like queens that are like they're all about the looks. So she's got other stuff that's good about her, but she's not a look queen. No. So it makes sense that she's not doing great on the runway. Anyway, Miss Fortune, Jana, Nidalee, Lux, Aurora, Lilia, Katarina, Talia, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. The rest of you are safe. I've made some decisions. Aurora, congratulations, you are the winner of today's challenge. Jana, Lilia, Miss Fortune, good job this week. You're all safe. Lux, Talia, Katarina, and Nidalee, you are the bottoms of the week. Katarina and Nidalee, I'm sorry, but you are both up for elimination. Lux and Talia, you're safe. Your song is Greedy by Ariana Grande. Good luck and don't F it up. Nidalee did good. Katarina did bad. Nidalee, Shantae, you stay. Katarina, sashay away. That makes sense. Ash leaves set after a heated argument with Soraka. Senna is getting annoyed by Jana's drinking. Did she also drink a lot the first episode? I think she did. Lux says that Jana is being favored by the judges. Talia tells Soraka to paint heavier to cover her manly features, and Soraka tells her to do the same. Oh my god. That's actually transphobic. Fuck you. Like Soraka, but also Talia, that was shady as hell. That's interesting. So Miss Fortune's been in the top every time so far. Lilia went from bottom to low to high. Good job, Lilia. Lux is all over the place. Elim returned both low and Elim. Beautiful. Katarina, Well, I mean, it makes sense though. That is a terrible. Oh, and this. So, oh yeah, I was telling you that like they look they look more normal in this part here. This is the part. So if you see like they aren't like weirdly stretched out anymore. So you can get like a sort of a better look at what they look like. It's not perfect, but so you can see Aurora is like this bunny girl. She's like a bunny, sort of, or like a human bunny. Shanna is this like ice princess sorceress with this like staff and flowing white blonde hair and like no clothes. Lilia also has no clothes, but she's like a deer woman with purple hair and also a staff. Sorceress, I guess. Miss Fortune has guns. You can't really tell that here, but she's like a pirate girl. Nico is like a lizard girl. They're all girls, but she's got like purple hair, and she's like a lizard shapeshifter, chameleon. Ash is also an ice woman. I think she's got like an ice bow here, but she's like an archery specialist. Renata Glass, I don't really know what her story is, but she's wearing like a weird suit and like a vest and some white pants and a white jacket, and then also wearing like a mask, like a COVID mask, but like more than that. I don't really know what she is, but she has a bunch of swords. She's like a sword lady. Um, Soraka is like a unicorn elf type thing, and she doesn't really have pants, but she wears like this thing, and then like that lady from that white haired lady from Atlantis. I don't know if you ever saw that movie, but that's who she is. She's the white haired lady from Atlantis. She has like a moon shaped um staff, but sometimes people think it's a banana or something. She has stuff about bananas. Don't ask, because I don't know. Senna used to be trapped inside of a lantern, like the kind that you carry in your hand, and it was green. And then she wasn't anymore. So that's Senna. Her husband is also a character in the game. Um, and she has like a weird gun type thing. I don't know what she has. She has like a weird thing. It collects souls. Yeah. Lux also has like a staff, but we're not really seeing it here. She has something in her hand, but that is not what I think of for Lux. Um, she actually looks really weird here still. But she has like a she's kind of like a she kind of looks like a medieval lady, I guess. But she's magic. She does magic stuff. Needly can transform into an animal, like a cougar or something. And then she wears like literally nothing, basically. Like she's naked almost. She's wearing like a belt and a bra. That's what she's wearing. And some boots and tattoos. And she has a spear. Talia is this like she like is like an earthbender basically, like Avatar, earthbending. So she like makes the ground move and stuff. She's from the desert and she's trans. So we stand Talia because she's part of the queer community for sure. Um, Katarina is like a knife lady. Shyvana, we didn't really get to learn much about her, but she's a dragon lady. She transforms into like a literal dragon, like Fiona from Shrek. Doesn't Fiona do that, or does she just have a dragon? I don't remember, but she transforms into a literal dragon. She's like the dragon from Shrek when she wants to be. And those are our girls! Yay! So I think Irelia is in the lead right now, but that can always change really fast. Miss Fortune's also doing great. a score over 4 is like insanely good. So 4.0, 4.33, but we're only in the 4th episode right now, so we'll see what happens. Today's mini challenge, Irelia won. Maxi challenge. Oh, it's another runway challenge. The queens will do outfits with plastic, metal, and paper. See how like crunchier they look? Like you can even tell she's a rabbit here. Like what is this? Like why is it doing that? I don't anyway. Renata Aurora slayed the challenge. Ash, Lux, and Senna did great. The rest of them did good. Soraka did bad, and Jana flopped. Yikes. Okay. I do like Jana though, so I don't want her to flop. And I like Soraka too. So I don't want them to be in the bottom two together, but it seems like they're about to be. Okay. Irelia, Aurora, Renata, Soraka, Senna, and Jana, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. The rest of you are safe. Congratulations. I've made some decisions. Senna, you are the winner of today's challenge. Aurora, Renata, good job this week. You're both safe. Irelia, you're also safe, which means Soraka and Jana, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is Sweetest Pie by Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa. Soraka and Jana both did good. Double Shantae, please both stay. Jana, Shantae, you stay. Soraka, sashay away. Wow. Okay. Lilia told Irelia she thinks their placement doesn't represent how she actually did. Okay. Aurora and Jana plan to jump on Renata Glask. What does that mean? Jana is calling out Renata Glask for doing mediocre in the challenge. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, we're all evened out now. Nobody's above 4, but we have a lot of 3.75s. Miss Fortune, Irelia, Senna, Renata, and Aurora. Interesting. So Miss Fortune doesn't have a win, but she has the same score as these ones here, who all have a win, but they were only the top once. But she was in the top 3 times, so that equals out. So the win is worth 4. The high is worth, or no, the win is worth 5. The high is worth 4. Safe is worth 3. Low is worth 2. Bottom 2 is worth 1. And a limb is worth 0. So those are all equaled out and averaged. So that's what that score means, by the way. And how these affect that. It's their points per episode. Which some people think that's how it actually works in real Drag Race, but maybe not. Because sometimes that's not really how it works, but a lot of times it is actually. Who gets eliminated depends on that a little bit, but not exactly. Talia won the mini challenge. Okay. Maxi, participate in a dance number about rival dance clubs. Oh, interesting. Irelia, Jana, and Ash slayed. These girls did great. Aurora, Talia, Miss Fortune did good. Renata and Lilia did bad. Wow. Category is hometown on the runway. Jana slayed. Everyone else did great except Senna, Aurora, and Talia, who did good. Needly and Nico did bad. Based on tonight's performances, Lilia, Jana, Irelia, Ash, Renata, and Talia, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Jana, congratulations, you are the winner of today's challenge. Wow. Ash, Irelia, good job this week. You're safe. Talia, you're also safe. Lilia, Renata, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is Ain't No Other Man by Christina Aguilera. That's a good song. I like that song. Lilia had a bad lip sync. Renata Glask flopped the lip sync. Yikes, girl. Renata Glask, Shantae, you stay. Lilia, sashay away. See, that was based on their track records. I'm sure it was. Maybe I should get rid of that part, but you know, it's okay. I guess. Renata and Neely agreed the person who won didn't deserve it. Miss Fortune steals from Renata Glask. Oh my god, what did she steal? Renata Glask and Needly drink a few too many cocktails. Needly is cheering Miss Fortune up. Ash tries on Senna's wig. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Gianna's actually been doing really good, except for her last time at the bottom two. But this doesn't mean anything. This could all change at any moment. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Nobody's really clearly in the bottom right now. 2.6 isn't that bad. We've seen worse. Mini challenge. Jana won. Maxie, the queens participate in a comedy routine about a bottomless brunch. Okay. Sana, Miss Fortune, Nico, Talia did great. These girls did good. Aurora did bad. And Renata and Needly both flopped. Yikes. Category is gold. Aurora slayed. Senna, Nico, Jana, Lux, Needly, Renata Glask did good on the runway. Miss Fortune and the rest all did bad on the runway. Based on tonight's performances, Senna, Renata, Miss Fortune, Needly, Talia, and Aurora, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Good job, girls. Talia, congratulations, you're the winner of today's challenge. Oh my god! We love that for Talia. I do love that for Talia. Talia is so underrated, I think. Senna, Miss Fortune, good job this week, you're safe. Aurora, you're also safe, which means Renata and Needly, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is Giving You the Benefit by Pebbles. Needly did good. Renata Glask flopped. Yikes, girl. But I don't know if that's enough to keep her away because she already won a challenge and was high once. I don't know. What's gonna happen? Renata Glask, Shantae, you stay. Needly says stay away. Well, I can tell you this: Renata better not mess up again because I don't know if they're gonna keep her after that. Because now she's not doing so good anymore. Now her score ain't looking so hot. Mama. You're in the bottom three queens that are left with Lux and Ash. Currently, I will say. I love that Talia got a win, actually. That's really nice for her. I love that for her. Okay. I've decided that one of my queens has gone a bit too soon. Well, actually, I don't know if they really have. I think everybody that's gone so far has been pretty deserving. Not gonna lie. Who do I bring back? Who am I bringing back? I mean, if it was my choice, I would bring back Soraka because she's my favorite. But she also was in the bottom twice. So was Lilia, and she was high once. And there was Needly, who was safe every episode, but also in the bottom twice. What the hell? What do I even do here? Do I bring back Shyvana because she was only in the bottom once? Everybody else was in the bottom twice. Oh my god, how do I do this fairly? I don't know. Oh my god, this is hard. You know what? Screw it. I'm bringing back Soraka. I love Soraka. Sorry, I have to do it. Done. Last time I picked somebody that like didn't deserve it and they didn't stay and whatever. Renata won the mini challenge. Well, now I don't have the chance to do this again though. Oh wow. Okay. Well, I did a good thing because look, Maxi challenge, parody commercial and eyeshadow palette. Miss Fortune, Renata, and Soraka all did great, which means Soraka is not going home tonight. Everyone else did good. Irelia did bad. Ash and Aurora flopped. Yikes. Runway. Category is yellow. Renata and Aurora slayed. Miss Fortune, Lux, Senna, and Jana did great. Everyone else did good. Based on tonight's performances, Irelia, Miss Fortune, Renata, Ash, Soraka, and Aurora, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Miss Fortune, congratulations. You are the winner of today's challenge. Soraka and Renata Glass, good job this week. You're safe. Irelia, you are also safe, which means Aurora, Ash, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is Dear Future Husband by Meghan Trainor. Aurora and Ash both flopped the lip sync. Oh my god, yikes. I hope they both go home, which is possible, but I haven't been seeing that. Let's just see what happens. Aurora, Shantae, you stay. Ash, sashay away. Well, that makes sense. Aurora has had a better track record, but I would like to see a double sashay and double Shantae. I haven't seen that recently at all. Whether or not I've been doing this on stream or not, I've only done one other of these on stream so far, but I like to see that, and I haven't seen it, even when they do the same. So basically, like on Real Drag Race, sometimes when somebody when neither of them do really good, or like both of them are clearly should probably go home, like they just both get sent home. But that hasn't been happening here. Sometimes when they both do really good in the lip sync, they both get to stay. Also, it hasn't happened here, but also neither of them doing really good has happened here either, so that makes sense. Anyway, okay. Irelia leaves set after a heated argument with Jana. Irelia and Talia are talking about who the trade of the season is. Lux tells Nico to get ready for the lip sync because they did really bad this week. Well, despite coming back and having a high placement, Soraka is still stinking up the place, basically. She has a worse points per episode than Ash, who just went home. So, yeah. Poor Ash, actually, though. Almost everyone has a win, too. Except Soraka, Nico, Lux are the only ones without a win who are still here. Everyone else has one. Wow. It's pretty good for them, I guess. Okay. There's no mini challenge today. Let's go to the maxi. I've never seen that. Today's challenge is the Snatch Game. The queens do funny celebrity impersonations. So the Snatch Game is a parody of the Match Game. And if you don't know what that is, just look it up because I already tried to explain it before, and I'm not going to waste more time doing that. So Miss Fortune will do an Ellen Kessler impersonation, whoever the flip that is. Soraka will do a Jane Turner impersonation. I don't know who the hell that is either. Renata will do a Sally Morgan. Who are these people? Sally Morgan impersonation. Nico will do a Isabel Diaz Ayuso impersonation. Who is that? Okay, at least I know who this is. Talia will do Billy Porter, which is which is kind of funny to think about Talia doing that. But oh my god, Lux will do Selena Mozinski. Who the hell is that? Sorry. I had to sneeze. Oh my gosh. Senate is Leslie Jordan. At least I know who that is. That's that short little gay guy. Jana will do Fanny Arden. He's dead, by the way, too. Rest in peace. Jana will do a Fanny Arden impersonation. I don't know who the hell these people are. I'm sure I would have known if these were people on actual Drag Race, too. Irelia does Tina Turner impersonation, which is an Aurora does Diana Ross impersonation. Oh my god, why are they doing... I mean, I like both of them, but you girls, you're two white girls. That's not right. That ain't right. Anyway, Don't do the makeup is all I'm gonna say. Girls, please. Nico and Miss Fortune did great. The rest of them did good, except Jana, who did bad. Soraka and Lux both flopped. Yikes. Jane Turner and Selena Mosinski. Well, yeah, I am not surprised that you flopped. Who the hell are those people? Fanny Arden. No. Nope. Runway. Category is crazy, sexy, cool. Miss Fortune, Aurora, and Lux did great. Everyone else did good. Nico, Sana, and Soraka did bad. Aurelia, Talia, Aurora, and Renata, you are all safe. The rest of you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Miss Fortune, congratulations, you are the winner of today's challenge. Nico, Sana, good job this week, you're both safe. Gianna, you are also safe, which means Lux. And Soraka, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is Emotional Machine by Marina. Lux did great. Soraka flopped. Poor Soraka. Lux, Shantae, you stay. Soraka, sashay away. At least you got to stay for one episode. Jana and Nigo think they're being overlooked. Renata shared a personal memory to Jana. Jana and Nigo learned their lip sync words together. Talia says that Stena is perfect. She's beautiful. She looks like Linda Evangelista. She's a model. Everything about her is perfect. Did she stone those tights? Oh, she's smiling. Senna, your smile is beautiful. That's a parody of Aja saying that to Valentina. That's hilarious. Okay. I love that though. That is really funny actually. So, wow, everybody has over 3 for their points per episode except Lux right now. And Soraka was sent home again. Probably deservedly. But she got a return plus high. That's always nice. We love that for her. In today's mini challenge, the queens do a nails with noodles. I tend to ignore what they say here because it's just absurd. Renata Glask won the mini challenge, and they get a small advantage. You get to, as the winner of the mini challenge, decide your team for today's challenge, and she chooses Nico and Jana. That makes you team 1. These are the other teams: Irelia, Lux, Talia, Miss Fortune, Aurora, and Senna. Now, Queen's performances: Nico, Senna, and Irelia had a great performance. Lux, Renata, and Miss Fortune did good. Jana did bad. Talia and Aurora flopped the challenge. Yikes, babes, no. Let's see if they get judged as teams or not. Runway. Oh, theme is Caftan. Nico, Renata, Aurora, and Talia did great. Everyone else did good. Senna and Lux did bad. Irelia, Lux, Talia, you are safe. Everyone else, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Nico, congratulations. You are the winner of today's challenge. Renata Glask and Jana, good job. You're both safe this week. Senna, you were also safe, which means Miss Fortune and Aurora, you are up for elimination. Crazy, because Miss Fortune's been doing so good. Back to Black by Amy Winehouse is your song, and good luck and don't F it up, and you both flopped. Terrible. To Amy Winehouse, how dare you? Oh my god! Oh, here's a double sachet! I'm sorry, but neither of you showed the fire it takes to stay. You must both sachet away. GTFO, bitches. Seriously, literally, get out. Even though, like, Miss Fortune was pretty much killing it and probably gonna win. Anyway, wild. Lux fights with Talia, Irelia sides with Lux, and Senna sides with Talia. Interesting. Jana shared a personal memory to Irelia. Senna and Nico drank a few too many cocktails. The TV started playing a video from Irelia's family, and Renata Glask hugged Irelia. Renata and Talia are talking a lot, and the others think they're dating. No highlights yet. Nobody's friends yet. So this will usually say they're either friends or enemies. if anything. That is a crazy track record. What? We had other episodes so far where it could have been a double elimination, and they chose this one. Okay. Okay. Sure. Why not? Even after being eliminated, she's tied for the highest points. That is crazy. That's crazy. She was looking like the winner to me, like the obvious winner. That is weird. That is crazy. Crazy, crazy. Anyway, okay, sure. Wow. I'm shook by that, actually. I mean, they both flopped, but they did in the other episode too, and we didn't get a double elimination. Oh, the reading challenge. We loved. Okay, the library is open, and today's main challenge: the queens will read each other in the tradition of Paris is Burning, which was, I think, a movie produced by Harvey Weinstein, but no, we don't talk about that. Anyway, um, it was also a very iconic queer movie that's important, so maybe we have to ignore it because of that. It's not like he like really had anything to do with it. I'm sure he just was like, yeah, sure, we'll put that out. Yeah, okay. I'll probably get like some kind of award for that because of how like groundbreaking it is I'm sure what was going on at the time. So first up is Nico to Talia. So basically they like say shady things to each other. It's basically like a roast, but not a full blown roast. Like you just one by one say something, say like a one roast joke to one of the others. So first up is Nico, and this is hilarious. So I have to go through this, and some of them are actually ones from the real show. So it's also good for that too. Like it's just gives you a sense of it. First up is Nico to Talia. You're not stupid. You just have bad luck when you're thinking. To Jana. You look like the image DARE, drug abuse resistance education. Officers show to warn kids about drug usage. You look like the image DARE officers show to warn kids about drug usage. That's crazy. Okay, next is Irelia to Renata Glask. I thought of you today. It reminded me to take out the trash. To Talia, honey, your career only has movement because the earth has to spin on its axis. Wow. Next is Senna to Nico. Also relevant to her because of earthbending. Senna to Nico. Stupidity isn't a crime, so you're free to go. To Irelia, maybe if you spent a little less time eating ass, your breath wouldn't be as shit as your attitude. Wow. To Renata Glass to Talia. From the house of Concreta, you are a brick. To Irelia, I don't read somebody unless I have a genuine respect for them. So, I think we're done here. Lux. To Irelia, it's kind of hilarious watching you try to fit your entire vocabulary into one sentence. Nico. I don't blame you for not being a great makeup artist. There's not many things you can do with coffee grounds and gasoline. Jana. To Irelia, smile for me. Don't smile. To Senna, congratulations for being the first ever pit crew member to compete in Drag Race. Also, that was a joke about her teeth. To Aurelia, smile for me. Don't smile. And last but not least, Talia. To Nico, the face of a superstar for podcasting. To Senna, you are so rank, girl, that plants die when you walk past them. Wow. And Jana won the mini challenge, and they get a small advantage for the maxi. The queens will act in a commercial named Breath World. Senna, Slade, Lux did great, everyone else did good, and Irelia did bad. Runway. Theme is candy. Everyone did good. Based on tonight's performances, Talia, you are safe. Everyone else, you are the tops and bottoms of the week. Lux, congratulations. You're the winner of today's challenge. Senna and Nico, good job this week. You're safe. Jana, you are also safe, which means Renata Glask and Irelia, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is Jantasy by Jan. Good luck, and don't F it up. Irelia did bad. Renata Glask flopped. Irelia, Shantae, you stay. Renata Glask, sashay away. Nico nearly had a physical altercation with Lux. Talia shared a heartfelt moment about their family to Lux. No relationships yet still. Interesting. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Well, okay. Everybody's won a challenge now. Interesting. I think so. Oh, we'll zoom in again. Look at these beautiful pictures of them. Senna, Lux. I should have zoomed this far in the beginning. Nico. These are great pictures, actually. Although they're like 3D models rendered, I think. Jana, Irelia, Renata, Aurora, Miss Fortune, Soraka. She looks so weird there. Ash, Nidalee, Lilia, Katarina, Shyvana. Okay. Next. Today's mini challenge, Jana won, and they get a huge advantage. Wow. Okay, it's the makeover challenge. The queens will make politicians their drag sisters. Jana slayed. Talia had a great performance. Irelia, Lux, and Senna did bad, and Nico flopped. Wow. Jana, congratulations. You are the winner of today's challenge. Talia, Lux, good job this week. You're both safe. Irelia, you are also safe, which means Senna and Nico, I'm sorry, but you're both up for elimination. Your song is If by Janet Jackson. Senna did an amazing reveal. That's more points. Senna had a great lip sync. Nico flopped. Nico! Senna, Shantae, you stay. Nico, sashay away. Although I could see Senna slaying a Janet Jackson lip sync more than Nico for sure. Irelia starts crying after Senna attacked her. Irelia and Lux got in a huge fight with Jana. No highlights. Wow, so Senna and Jana are kind of tied right now for the lead, but they're not close behind from Talia, and I mean, Lux and Irelia are kind of not that far either. So, like, really, everybody's pretty close. It's pretty neck and neck, I would say, right now. But we have a few episodes left. Let's see what happens. I'm still gagged Miss Fortune went. Bring in the puppets. The queens will parody each other using puppets, and Lux won the mini challenge. That's another iconic challenge that they do, like every season with puppets. Today's challenge is the ball, the realness of Fortune Ball, and the other themes. The themes are Vanna White realness, before and after realness of before and after, and realness of Fortune, eleganta, like Wheel of Fortune. Got it. Lux had a great performance. Senna and Talia did good. Jana did bad. Irelia flopped. Lux, congratulations. You're the winner of today's challenge. Senna, good job. You're safe. Talia, you're also safe. Which means Jana and Irelia, you're both up for elimination. Your song is Terra by Tansueras. Jana did an amazing reveal. Jana slayed. Irelia did bad. Jana, Shantae, you stay. Irelia, sashay away. Lux and Jana plan to jump on Talia. Lux, Senna, and Talia are talking a lot and bonding a lot. Okay. No relationships yet. Interesting. 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 Everyone's 3.08 and Senna's 3.33. 33. My gosh. People did really good this time, except everyone down here. Oh, the reunion. The library's open, but only for the contestants that didn't get a chance to read their regular season cast. First up is Aurora. To Miss Fortune, I am returning your nose. I found it in my business. Next is Miss Fortune to Aurora. As Lady Gaga once said, there can be 100 people in the room, and 99 have no idea who you are. That's pretty funny. Next is Soraka to Aurelia. I bet R. Kelly wouldn't even piss on you. Wow. Okay, next is Ash to Lilia. I'm looking for a new apartment. How much are you charging for the vacant space between your ears? Wow, okay. Needly to Lilia. Do you pick up satellite with those big ones? Okay. Oh, Lilia to Miss Fortune. Honey, who canceled you and booked this gig? Oh, who canceled and you booked this gig? Next is Katarina to Ash. I love what you've done with your hair. How do you get it to come out of the nostrils like that? Last but not least, Shyvana. There's comedy queens, and then there's your lip sync abilities. The contestants will vote for Miss Congeniality. Renata voted for Needly. Ash voted for Renata. Soraka voted for Miss Fortune. Nico voted for Renata. Irelia voted for Lilia. Talia voted for Lux. Lilia voted for Irelia. Needly voted for Renata. Senna voted for Lux. Jana voted for Nico. Miss Fortune voted for Needly. Aurora voted for Nico. Lux voted for Talia. Katarina voted for Miss Fortune. Shyvana voted for Lux. Let's see. For Renata we have 3. I think we have 3 for Lux also. No, only 2 for Lux. No, we have 3 for Lux. For Talia, how many? Maybe only that many. Miss Fortune, Lux, Lilia, Nico. Let's see how many for Nico. 1, 2. Only 2 for Nico. But we had 3 for Renata and 3 for Lux. But for some reason we ended up with Renata anyway. No tie. Just Renata. That's fine. The grand finale. Our top 4 will star in the music video for RuPaul's new song. And the runway. Bring it to the runway. The category is Best Drag. Jana and Talia both did great. Senna and Lux did bad. And for the first time in Drag Race history, we are breaking all the rules. Talia, Jana, Lux, and Senna, the 4 of you will lip sync for your lives. The lip sync song is Break Your Heart by Tyler Cruz. I'm gonna break your heart. I'm gonna break. I'm pretty sure that was the song last time too. Anyway, Senna, Lux, and Jana all did good, and Talia flopped. No, not Talia flopping. No, I love you, Talia. Ladies, I've made my decision. The next drag superstar is Senna. Now prance, my queen. Not how I wanted, but that's okay. Now prance, my queen. I'm gonna break your heart. 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 I'm gonna break. Okay, that's enough. That was like my weird share slash that slash I don't even know what impersonation of that, but I could sing that better if I tried. I could, but that was like obviously not me singing for reals. But I think it was still kind of good. Still kind of slayed. Anyway, oh, my girls, my girls, my girls. I love literally. Well, I love Jana and Lux. I like to play them as characters. Talia, I think, is iconic as like I just said, like a trans icon. But like Senna is just okay for me. Well, at least a person of color one. We could say that. So, and we had some diversity up in here. Yes, we did. We had a trans queen, a black queen, and two beautiful white girls. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Anyway, um, so yeah, I mean that wouldn't have been what I chose, I think, but I think I would have chosen Jana to win. To be honest, Jana kind of did it for me this season. Um, had a lot of highs, had a couple wins, a couple lows, but in the end too, I think that she did like the best in that challenge. Like if we rewound the tapes and saw what happened there, I'm pretty sure she did the best finale, like lip sync. Am I wrong? I don't know. Senna did good. Senna was great. Was very high a lot of the season. Miss Fortune still has a better track record. What can we say? Even Nico was doing really good too. I don't know. Kind of crappy for them. But and Renata Glask, our Miss Congeniality. Work, 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 work. Work, 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 work. Okay, well that was our episode 2, or no, season 2 of our Drag Race simulated season of League of Legends. Yes, it was. Okay, so tune in next time, which I don't know when that's gonna be, but you could always watch my video on demand VOD of what we just did. So you can always check it out after the fact. Just follow, and you'll know when it happens and when it comes out. I think I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Or at least if you don't, you could just come and check it out. But I'm also gonna put it on YouTube, and I have to put my YouTube here so you guys can find it, because like that would be good, I think. Um, yeah, because I have a couple episodes of regular Drag Race simulated on there too, and I always whisper the simulated part. So, yeah, just come watch it. Okay?